Hello everyone, I am Sanjeev Kumar, UPSC faculty at PLUTUS IAS. Today I bring very important topic, that is women reservation. Recently you know that Government of India tried to pass 131st Constitutional Amendment Bill in 2026. Before that, government also passed 106 Amendment Act in 2023. That was also regarding this 33% reservation. So I will go through in detail about women reservation, census as well as delimitation. So now look at 131st Amendment Bill 2026. This has failed. Why failed? Because it required 66% vote. How many votes were casted in favor? It was around 56%. So Government of India failed to pass it because it is associated with federal matter. Reservation or delimitation of constituencies is about the federal matter which affect center as well as state. So this failed. Now it was about women reservation. Women reservation around 33% seats. Women reservation in Lok Sabha as well as state assemblies means if this act would have implemented probably in different states, Lok Sabha constituencies would have been reserved around 33% especially for women. Means male MP lose their right over contesting participating in the election on seats which are reserved for women in Lok Sabha as well as in state assemblies. Now, go into background of it. Government of India also passed 106 Amendment Act 2023. So this is an act, this is a bill. This has passed from the parliament. What government did here? Government held that in this 106 Amendment Act that women reservation will be provided with enforcement of Article 134A of Indian Constitution. Now this Article 134 consists the provision of number one, first there is requirement of census. Census should be fresh after passing this act of 2023. Then there should be delimitation of constituencies, and after delimitation of constituencies there would be implementation of women reservation, 33% reservation. So opposition in 2023 asking from the government that you need to implement reservation at present, not after Lok Sabha election 2029. Government did U-turn in 2026, now want that this women reservation need to be implemented even before 2029 election. So it is the same status, stand that opposition took in 2023. So why government did this U-turn? Why government do not want to wait for first census then delimitation? Government held that through this 131st Amendment Bill, we will not conduct a fresh election, rather based on 2011 census, we can do delimitation. But delimitation, first understand this word, it is about change in the boundary, change in the constituency within the state. Suppose that some of the larger state like UP has 80 seats, while some of the smaller states like Sikkim has only 1 seat. Some of southern state like Tamil Nadu has moderate amount of seat like 39. So different states according to population, they have constituencies. Yeah, they have Lok Sabha seats. Now, these Lok Sabha seats, as per provisions of Article 81, has frozen in 1976 based on 1971 census till 2026. After 2026, whenever there will be fresh census, then there will be delimitation of constituencies. Means there would be change in seats for the Lok Sabha as well as in state assemblies. But what is the argument here by the southern state? If you will consider the sole criteria for delimitation of constituencies as the population, then probably the southern states are at loss, while northern states like UP, Bihar are at advantage. And those states where population has significantly increased generally will receive more Lok Sabha constituencies, while those states in which population has significantly declined, they will lose their Lok Sabha seats. So, southern state saying that, is this punishment of we implemented the family planning in more effective way? But technically, if you look at population criteria, a change in demography or total fertility rate, then technically it is not absolute truth. Yeah, correct. Because in southern state, social movement started little earlier. In southern state, social development happened little earlier. Education, health standard, living standard improved with due course of time. That's why population naturally declined. You have also noticed demographic winter, या फिर there is total reduction in fertility rate. You can look at Japan, China, Korea, and different other European countries where population is significantly declining irrespective of taking significant steps. In Sikkim, the total fertility rate is just 1.1, which also provided maternity leave, paternity leave, increase overall salary of the people who generally produce more children, and providing several other advantages. Very recently, Andhra Pradesh also took such initiative where total fertility rate is just 1.5. So in future, wherever development will occur, population naturally will decline. So this is not absolute truth that southern state succeeded in implementation of this population या family planning in more effective way than northern state. Yet government of India here saying that, okay, if you are more concerned about losing your seat, so we are not going through this criteria. In delimitation of constituencies, we are just increasing Lok Sabha seats from number at present 550 around, but actually there are 543 over which we elect our representative. So from 543 to near about 816, roughly it is about 50% increment. It means here, if Tamil Nadu having constituency, Lok Sabha constituency seats around 39, so it will increase from 39 till 59. 20 seats more are added, roughly around 50%. If Kerala having seats here 20, then its seats will be increased from 20 to 30. Similarly, UP, if having 80 seats, its seats will be 120, 80 plus 40. Okay. So in that way, central government saying that no state is losing, you are propagating false propaganda. Technically, you are not correct. But opposition say, why you are linking delimitation with the reservation? If you are so serious, you want to implement reservation, women reservation, then just first implement women reservation and leave this delimitation for future. Because at present, it require more consensus, it require appointment of certain commissions, yeah, it require vibrant discussion or taking multi-stakeholder opinion in this matter. It is not very normal as you think we are just increasing 50%. But I think in this increment, there should not be too much concern. It is more political matter rather than actual concern of the states with respect to increment of number of seats around 50%. So why government is linking women reservation with delimitation? Government is linking because already during Rajiv Gandhi government, during Atal Bihari government, UPA government, now NDA government, women reservation has defeated multiple times. It is not the first time. Why? Look at technical reason behind it. Women MP, if appointed, elected over their reservation seats, then male MP will lose their seats, lose their career, power, money, influence in the society. So without increment in number of seats, it is very complex. Yeah, it seems to be very impossible to implement women reservation. So that's why government first want increment in total number of seats. If total number of seats will increase, then at least how much, how many are total members of Lok Sabha or State Assembly, they will thought that already 50% seats has increased, out of which if 30%, 33% consumed by the woman, still more number of male employee will be elected, likely to be elected. So delimitation of constituencies, increment in the Lok Sabha seat or State Assembly seat is one of the basic need for implementation of women reservation. Otherwise, technically no political party go against the women reservation. But when there will be turn for casting the votes in the parliament, then probably most of these male MPs, core members of the political parties, they will boycott it. They will not favor it. So that's why government want. But why government is taking too much U-turn? It is also political matter. You can raise concern over the procedure, you can raise concern over the timing, but approach of government seems to be fair. Women reservation need to be implemented. This is need of the hour, and probably no government or political party can go against it. So that's all. I hope you get clarity about women reservation, about different provisions. We will further meet in different other lecture. Thank you very much for peaceful listening or attending this lecture.